What Kanye West did while coming to the Grammys 2025 with his partner Beyoncé Sensori is totally demonic. What looks like a normal entry turned into a show that nobody expected. Bianca removed her furry long coat and revealed everything to the media, and it was that had never happened before in the Grammys history. Now that is totally devilish because so many kids watch it and expose this much skin to them is only possible if you are a cult follower of Satan, and that is what Kanye did. But believe me, Kanye is not the only one who follows Satan, but there that you cannot even imagine. Doja Cat goes scarlet. Doja Cat's scarlet era has sparked countless devil worship rumors. Her music videos for Paint the Town Red and Demons feature gothic themes, blood red color schemes, and a cameo by Christina Ricci, famous for playing Wednesday Addams. Social media lit up when Doja revealed a mysterious tattoo some claim looks satanic, though she hasn't confirmed its meaning. Critics argue she's using shock value to grab attention, pointing to earlier stunts like her head-to-toe red crystal, look at the Schiaparelli fashion show. Despite the panic, many fans see this as just another phase of creative exploration. Doja is known for flipping expectations and challenging norms. Her stylized references to the occult may be more theatrical than literal, leaning into cinematic horror vibes for maximum buzz. Much like other artists accused of satanic themes, think Lil Nas X or Marilyn Manson, Doja Cat might be capitalizing on controversy as an effective marketing tool. Whether it's provocative performance art or actual occult fascination is hotly debated, but so far there's no evidence she's truly worshiping the devil. Ice Spice. Let's talk about Ice Spice, the breakout rapper whose 2024 Super Bowl appearance set off a firestorm of speculation. Sure, the biggest buzz came from that mysterious gesture on camera. Some said it was a mere rock and roll move. Others insisted it was a satanic hand sign. But that's not the only time she's raised eyebrows. Take, for instance, her Halloween concert last year, where she wore devil horns and a matching red outfit. Fans called it a fun costume. Conspiracy theorists cried, demonic worship. Then there was the after-party video where she jokingly said, "I'm about to set this place on fire," and someone caught her on camera flicking her tongue like a serpent. Silly moment or dark symbolism? It depends on who you ask. Plus, certain lyrics from her underground mixtapes reference heat and fire, leading a few overzealous watchers to claim she's dropping hints about hidden allegiances. Still, none of this is solid proof of evil doings. Ice Spice herself has brushed off these claims, saying people often twist fun or theatrical gestures into sinister conspiracies. Madonna. Madonna is no stranger to controversy, especially when it comes to accusations of dark rituals. Back in 1989, her Like a Prayer music video caused a massive uproar. It featured burning crosses, stigmata imagery, and a scene where Madonna kissed a saintly figure dressed like Jesus. For many conservative viewers, that was the ultimate taboo, sparking rumors that she was literally playing with sacrilege. But that was just the start. Madonna has continued to flirt with religious and occult themes throughout her career. During her Blonde Ambition tour, she incorporated crucifixes and provocative costumes that mixed sexuality and spiritual motifs, which some interpreted as satanic. Fast forward to more recent performances, like her 2012 Super Bowl halftime show, where elaborate costumes, throne-like stages, and ritualistic choreography again fueled speculation about hidden, dark symbolism. Of course, Madonna herself has always brushed off these rumors, insisting she's simply challenging societal norms and exploring religious iconography. Whether you see her theatrics as pure artistry or something more sinister, there's no denying she knows how to keep people talking. Lil Nas X. And then we have Lil Nas X, who's definitely no stranger to controversy. A few years back, he released those infamous Satan shoes, created in collaboration with the art collective MSCHF. They reportedly contained a single drop of human blood in the soles, enough to send shockwaves through the internet. Critics called it blasphemous, while fans praised his boldness. But that wasn't all. In his music video for Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lil Nas X raised the stakes even higher. He slides down a stripper pole to hell, then performs a lap dance for the devil himself. Cue the outrage. Plenty of viewers labeled it outright satanic, but Lil Nas X insists it's just creative self-expression, poking fun at people's preconceived notions about identity and sin. Love it or hate it, Lil Nas X's devilish imagery left the world buzzing and shows just how powerful a little shock value can be. Sam Smith. Next up, we have Sam Smith at the 2023 Grammys, an event that became the talk of the town for all the devilish reasons. Smith performed their chart-topping single Unholy, dressed in a flaming red outfit, complete with a horned hat. The stage design featured fire, cages, and dramatic lighting, setting a very infernal mood. Some viewers found it wildly entertaining, applauding Sam's boldness and boundary-pushing creativity. Others, however, labeled it flat-out demonic and slammed the network for airing such a provocative display. As with many so-called satanic performances, it sparked an online frenzy, memes, hot takes, and debates about whether Sam Smith had truly gone too far. Ozzy Osbourne. When it comes to jaw-dropping antics, Ozzy Osbourne takes the cake. Dubbed the Prince of Darkness, he solidified that reputation in 1982 by biting the head off a bat during a concert. According to Ozzy himself, he actually thought the bat was a harmless rubber prop until it was too late. That gruesome moment turned him into a legend of shock rock and fueled endless chatter about supposed devil worship. Of course, Ozzy has long claimed it was all part of his outrageous rock persona, but that didn't stop rumors from circling, especially during the satanic panic era of the 1980s. Whether you see him as a theatrical showman or a master of dark PR, there's no doubt that one bat-biting incident helped define his larger-than-life image for decades to come. Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift. We also have Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift, two megastars often pulled into the swirl of so-called satanic rumors. Gaga's notorious music videos, like Judas and Bad Romance, are packed with surreal, avant-garde visuals that some critics label demonic. Whether it's her use of religious iconography or those bizarre theatrical outfits, certain viewers can't help but read satanic undertones into her every move. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift isn't exactly known for devilish themes, yet she occasionally faces conspiracy theories about hidden gestures or coded symbols. Some fans claim she forms occult hand signs mid-performance, or that there's secret imagery buried in her merchandise. Most of these theories are pretty far-fetched. Taylor's brand is famously wholesome and romantic, after all. Marilyn Monroe. Of course, there's Marilyn Manson, the shock rocker known for his dark theatrical persona. Rumor has it he once received an honorary priesthood from the Church of Satan, which instantly set off a media firestorm. Given his macabre music videos and stage shows, often featuring blood, distorted religious symbols, and gothic imagery, it wasn't hard for people to buy into the Manson is a Satanist narrative. But as Manson himself has often stated, his performances are more about pushing societal boundaries than literally worshiping the devil. Still, the priesthood rumor only added fuel to the fire, making him a lightning rod for controversies around satanic influence in rock music. Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page. Then there's Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page, whose fascination with occult writer Aleister Crowley has long fueled rumors of devilish dealings. Not only did Page collect Crowley's books and memorabilia, he even bought Boleskine House, a sprawling estate Crowley once owned on the shores of Scotland's Loch Ness. To this day, fans debate whether that interest in the occult helped shape Led Zeppelin's iconic mystical sound. While some point to rumored backward messages in their music as evidence, the band has never confirmed any real ties to satanic practices. Still, Page's Crowley obsession remains one of rock's most intriguing tales. Dave Mustaine. Up next, Dave Mustaine of Megadeth fame. He's openly acknowledged dabbling in black magic back in his early days, only to stop because he felt it was causing real harm. Mustaine has said the negative consequences he experienced convinced him that dark forces might be at play. Nowadays, he's distanced himself from those past pursuits, even talking about his Christian faith and how it influenced the direction of his music. For fans, it's a fascinating pivot. from rumored occult involvement to becoming one of thrash metal's biggest icons, all while navigating a spiritual journey behind the scenes. Watain, Behemoth, and Twin Temple. Now let's talk about three bands that leave very little to the imagination when it comes to satanic themes. Watain, Behemoth, and Twin Temple. These groups don't just flirt with occult imagery, they wear it proudly on their sleeves. Watain, for instance, is notorious for using real animal blood on stage, creating an atmosphere of ritualistic intensity. Behemoth has courted controversy around the globe with anti-religious album art and live shows that depict inverted crosses and fiery symbolism. Then there's Twin Temple, a rock duo known for blending retro doo-wop sounds with unabashed satanic lyrics and aesthetics. Imagine a 1950s prom in the underworld. While some fans embrace these performances as pure artistic rebellion, others see them as explicit endorsements of devil worship. Either way, these bands have carved out a bold niche where darkness is a deliberate part of the act. Elvis Presley. Finally, here's a real curveball. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, reportedly had a phase where he explored the occult. According to his ex-wife, Priscilla Presley, Elvis would dive into books on mysticism and hidden rituals, curious about different forms of spiritual practice. While it never dominated his stage persona like it might for heavy metal stars, this lesser-known fascination adds yet another dimension to the legend of Elvis. After all, who would have guessed the man behind Jailhouse Rock also tinkered with esoteric ideas? It's just one more piece of the puzzle that makes the king an endlessly intriguing icon.